Well, after school, like I said, I went back and I was finishing up. It was January of '62, and I was finished up on the January semester, and I think January 20th, I believe the date was, that didn't even go to graduation that spring. I was already down at NASA. They shipped me down to Cape Canaveral, Melbourne, Florida, in fact. And I actually lived out on the beach, so I'd be closer to Cape Canaveral. And my first project when I was down there was to do downstream telemetry interface to a computer. And this was for the Mercury Atlas program. And my introduction was within, just a couple months. I was down there, and it was John Glenn's flight.
This is the first U.S. manned orbit. Is that correct, John Glenn's flight?
Orbiting, yes, because prior before we fired up 2 people into there, and he did 7 orbits, I believe it was. And so I was down there for that, and I was working on the downstream telemetry, because all the downstream telemetry at that time had to be voice communicated back to the Cape. So we wanted to automate that into a computer, all the data from that was coming in from the downstream telemetry. And my job was to build this interface. And since I had done some logic as a co-op my last time, and knew a little bit about missiles and transmission and stuff like that, they said, you need to design this interface. And I did that, and it took 4 months or 5 months, something like that. It wasn't a big deal, because I designed it, we interfaced it to the computer, and it worked. And while I was there, we had the John Glenn flight, and then we had additional flights going on. So I was really down at the Cape when we were doing a lot of testing of missiles and firing and launches.